that as it may, we, the NPP, believe and insist we are different. The record of the NPP and its antecedents show governance with tact, innovation, sensitivity, and decisiveness. Of the 62 years since independence, the NPP tradition has had a little over 12 years in total to govern. President Buzia, Prime Minister Buzia had 27 months. President Kufuor had 8 years. And now, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is just beginning his third year, which means he's had 2 years. A total of a little over 12 years. And yet, our record of governance belies this short time we've had in power. And that is why today we're asking Ghana to refocus away from the orchestrated talk of violence, which is an agenda set by our political opponents, and focus on the bread and butter issues that influence our lives for the better. We are good at the bread and butter issues. We want you to come on board. We are asking the NDC for a viable policy debate as we go into this year of action. I want to show you some headlines. And you will realize, because you generate those headlines, you will realize that we are working. And yet the NDC will have us believe that everything is doom and gloom. In the past 10 days, not more than 2 weeks, Daily Graphic, February 11, Monday. God has blessed Ghana abundantly. President says it's motivation to build National Cathedral. The police work here. 8 arrested for abducting Achim Abodom chief. Police are working. Education. Make GTU see a fully fledged university. This is interesting. UDS alumni refurbish facilities and present vehicles to university. Civil society in action. Same Monday, February 11. Ghana to host German African Summit. Ghana has become a destination not only for investors generally, but for very, very high-profile international personalities and blue-chip companies worldwide. Esther Oklu at 100. I didn't hear any NDC comment on that. Mandates for regions ready. And then the intrepid Minister of Education. World-class education needs world-class teachers. BNFT. And what does it say? Government to reclaim land along 550-kilometer coastline. That is a major, major infrastructure intervention. Free Zone 6 land from chiefs. Land is at the basis of investment. More local investors show interest in economy. So we are talking business, it means we are creating jobs. And then on the back page, the Vice President says we are on course to meet the single currency criteria for West Africa. I'll show you a couple more. BNFT again. I'm interested because that's where you create wealth. Inflation drops to 6-year low. This is the 14th, right? Yeah. Inflation drops to 6-year low. When Chi Agric Station land under siege. So you have a situation where land policy is an issue. We are yet to hear the NDC on that. Phytosanitary and quality concerns remain. Our trade with the EU. How do we standardize? How do we ensure regularity and consistency in our exports so that our trading partners can rely on us? These are matters of bread and butter. It affects our farmers, it affects foreign exchange, and it affects our quality of life in Ghana. Turkish Airlines, Siemens. That's interesting. You all know Siemens. Siemens working with Westpac to build first industrial and business park. And then there's something about Guinness Ghana. So, what we are saying is that the NDC is not performing its civic obligation to the people who believe in it in this country. Its support base is being cheated of the right to quality political discourse. This gloom and doom approach and this attempt to create fear of elections, going as far as denigrating the country's image on the international scene, does not wash with voters in Ghana who want to see a change in their lives.